Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. This is my review for Our Kind of People, Season 1, Episode 3. I feel like even though it's Episode 3, we've gotten so much, okay? We've gotten so much information. We've gotten so much episode, but I like it, okay? I really like this show, so make sure y'all are watching Our Kind of People. We do not want it to get canceled, okay? Make sure to do that, okay? Also, okay, make sure to do what? Subscribe to my channel to become a whole JayBird, dun, and all that goodness and stuff. Do not forget to subscribe to my other channel too, JayLeesCorner Talk. The link to that is always where in the description box below, okay? We want to make sure to like the video, okay? Comments in the comment section during the premiere, but also on the replay of it all, okay? Relax and relate and release. Center yourself and everyone around you, and always inhale and exhale and stuff, okay? And you also share it. Okay, share it on your social media by hitting that share button, okay? Follow me also on social media. It is J_Lees_Corner on IG, and on Twitter it's JayLeesCorner, okay? You have the links to that as well, also in the description boxes below this video, okay? And like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. I am here. Now, I did not know, I did not realize it is 4:15 in the morning. Honey, you can't, can you tell by my face? Okay, girl, my face is so shiny and glistening, but I'm gonna let that go, okay? Let's get into this episode, okay? Again, I like the show. I don't mind the fast pace of the show. I feel like it's a show that you have to pay attention to because, again, you can't be watching this and doing other things, okay? I like watching. I like getting all the information up front and whatever, okay? So, boom. This is the cast. I did not feel like pulling multiple photos. Again, this is who we're talking about in this episode. So we do see Angela, who's having a dream about her mama. Okay, mama, what you doing? Mama, I need to talk to mama, whatever. And then mama floats away, okay? And when she wakes up from a little dream of her dancing with her mama, she's still upset because my mama sold me. I am mad, girl. And she tosses the photo for mama across the room. Why are you upset with your mama? It's like you're upset with her based on something that Teddy did. So I'm like, for what? I mean, she gave you up for a little bit, but Teddy never came to see you at all. Except that one time, your mama raised you, girl. Stop being mad at the wrong person or whatever. Now she still wants to get into Franklin Industries. I'm like, oh, okay. But for her, so I need to figure out what they did to my mama. Okay, what happened? Now the last episode ended with Patricia and Papa Teddy having some kind of conversation, but we did not see what it was. Okay, but Patricia is lying to me about something. Okay, we know she lying. It's some secret she can tell him. We need to know. But when Angela asked her, I thought I heard some voices that time. You talking to somebody? No, I left the TV on. Just a TV. I'm like, oh, so you lying about Papa Teddy being around there talking to you. I'm like, whatever. Now we do see Lauren. Lauren is out of jail. Okay, she was arrested for attempted murder for trying to murder her girlfriend Taylor. Okay, so she's kind of pissed because Taylor pressed charges. She has not called her. You was girlfriend and girlfriend. You called the cops on me. You had me arrested. I am upset. Okay. Now Raymond, her daddy, more chestnut, is who got her out of jail, okay? And he like, it's okay, we're gonna get it all handled, but your mama having a little, Juneteenth rose party, so we have to get ready for that. I'm like, she just got out of jail. Did she have to go to a party? But again, when he makes it a big deal because Leah's mom has always done these parties. So it's a big deal for Leah because her mama used to make it a big deal. And we know Leah seems to be somebody who likes to be in control of everything, okay? But again, not Taylor, Lauren then tells her dad, look, dad, okay, look, I like girls. Okay, I'm in love with Taylor. I'm different. I'm a whole lesbian. I need you to be okay with this, or I would go crazy. Okay, but he hugs his daughter. I will always love you. And it's a different response than what we got from Leah, who was like, I can't deal with this. What I'm gonna do with this? No, no. And then the party, Leah only concern is, honey, get ready for the party. Okay, it's today. The press will be here. We can take all these family photos or whatever. We can also, I say photos, how teachers say event. That's weird. Anyway, but I don't know, thought about that. Um, but Leah's concern is getting on top of this speculation. My daughter's a whole attempted murderer, so let's have a whole united front as a family. And I'm like, lady, stop. Your daughter needs more than you telling her. Let's be united front around these people and whatnot. Okay, whatever. But when she brings up how the party's about having family together, how it represents transformation, and Lauren needs to be transformed. Like transformed from what? Leah, you can't be out here not liking lesbians. Now we do see Angela has a whole interview with Raymond with Leah at Franklin Industries because she wants to be in their program. Now Leah was being a rude bitch. Okay, I'm like, what you don't like her for no real reason besides she rounded or whatever. And so when she's talking about her product or whatever and how much she loves and this and that, and they all listen, Leah then say, well, what about the packaging? Okay, the packaging is a little bit ghetto, ghetto swap meat. I'm like, ghetto swap meat. Now, I thought I had a photo of it because I'm like, it's not ghetto swap meat. Why would you say ghetto? Here you go. I'm like, why would you say that? It was weird because Leah likes to embarrass Angela. That's her pleasure. Okay, to embarrass her sister. Now, this don't look ghetto swap meat ish, and and I explained, like, look, that's my mom. Like the photo of the person there, the image is my mother because she never saw herself as beautiful, but I did. So I used her, as the brand. And she also brings up how, well, first of all, Leah, okay, a ghetto is a neighborhood, okay? It's like any other neighborhood or whatever, and spot meet and places make millions upon millions of dollars a year selling shit. So again, anywhere I go is money to be made, okay? And kind of like Leah, shut up. You ain't shit. But Leah said, well, since you won't listen to us or me saying that you need to change your packaging, it's a no for me until you agree to change your packaging. And I was like, mm, mm. So in the parking lot, seeing Leah on the phone or whatever, and when Ada walks up, she go, Leah, it wasn't personal. It was just business. Why would it be personal? Do we have something personal going on? Now again, neither of them have acknowledged that they are sisters, even though they both know they are sisters, but they have not acknowledged that. And so when Leah then says, it's okay, have a great Juneteenth, sis. I was like, come on. And then she started singing a song about, I'd rather be no, before I be a slave, I'll be buried in my grave because I'm going to go home to my Lord and be free. But as she's saying that, she's walking and slowly keying. She's keying Leah's car. But she's singing so Leah can hear this across. I was like, girl, come on now. I would have probably did the same. No, I wouldn't key somebody's car. Well, does Leah's car deserve a good key? She rich, she can afford it. And you being mean to me because you don't like me. Casualties of war. Anyway, so Raymond goes to see Teddy. Okay, and he's asking, "I want my company back, Daddy Teddy." Okay, because when you gave me the little bailout loan, because my company wasn't shit, and my white friend partner fucked things up, so you gave us bailout money under the condition that we had to pay it back in full, plus whatever else in interest, and then I'll get it back. So we've almost paid back the full loan. It's been all profit, blah, 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 blah. So I should get my company back. And Papa Ted say, nah, nah, nah. Daughters usually look for men who are like their fathers. Okay? But we are so different, even though Leah picked you. I would have never agreed to the bailout. I would have never given my company to another man or even think to ask for something that belongs to me. So no. Okay, you can't have it back when he walked out. I was like, I mean, you have to be careful who you get in business with because some people don't mean you no good. Okay. Now Leah gonna see her mom, hoping her mom seems to have issues. I don't know if it's like I don't know. it may be dementia. I think it's dementia. Or it could be Alzheimer's. I don't know. But she's hoping her mom will remember how she used to do the parties for Juneteenth. Mom brought you some roses again. Seeing mama. It's gonna be great, mama. What's going on, mama? And we see a flashback scene of when Leah was a kid, her mama, and they're both dressed up for the Juneteenth party. And her mom was like, the roses aren't the right color. No, it's too red. She's frantically fidgeting about the color of the roses. And earlier in the episode, we seen Leah being very specific about the color of the roses based on her mama. And so the mom was like freaking out, make Leah recite, the little quote or whatever, but she's handling the roses and her hands are all cut up because she's not paying attention. Because again, she has either a memory issue, a mental issue, something anymore. Something going on around there. And it happened when Leah was younger. So Teddy then come in, having her being committed, okay, being stuck with a needle and being dragged away because as he told Leah, your mom is broken. Okay, she's broken, and that being broken is weak, and weakness is powerlessness. I was like, she was like 8. Who tells like an 8 or 9 year old your mother was broken? Okay, and she's weak. Okay, and because she's broken and weak, she has no power, so she's out of here. And so Leah built off of that as she grew up, based her father telling her that. I'm like, girl, crazy. But when she tries to do her mom's hair and she picks up the bottle of like hair, whatever, is Angela's stuff. Because again, Angela was there. I'm like, mm, mm. But again, she tells her mom how I get that you were broken based on daddy cheating on you and fathering a baby. Daddy wasn't shit, mama, and I get why you slowly probably went insane based on that embarrassment. I'm looking like, but nobody really knew, really. But I'm gonna leave it be. But again, because she seen Angela's product, I'm pissed. I go to see my sister, okay, and she go confront Angela at her house. First of all, Leah, stop coming over here. Okay, we don't like each other. Why you keep coming? Call me first. You got my number anyway. So when she get, why were you visiting my mom? What were you doing there? What? I went to her to ask her questions about my mom. You probably want to get questions answered about my father. Oh, so they then both acknowledge. Okay, are we sisters? We know it. And when Leah say, your claims that we had the same dad, no, it's not a claim. I had a whole DNA test done, and don't worry how I had it done through your hair, through her hair. Okay. However, did he send you here? Did our father send you here because he is that much of a coward? I can't believe this shit. Okay. And he'll leave. Do you think I would, trust you or let you ruin my name, my family's name? Look, how much money do you want? I can pay for your credit card debt. I can pay your Howard student loans off. That's in default. I can pay off your small business loan. You know what I'm saying? I know all the things that you owe. I know how much you are in debt. I can pay all of that off plus a little bit more. Go away. And she was like, I can't be bought or sold, bitch. I added the bitch. Okay. Go ahead and take my blood. She then cuts her hand, wipes the blood on the check Leah gave her. Here, take the blood. Do your own DNA test. I don't care. You cannot buy me. I can't be sold. You just have to share the fucking throne. I added the fucking. Now I'm like, it's true. Leah likes being the only child. You like being daddy's princess. And now daddy's princess has to share. Because earlier, or was it later? Somewhere in the scene, Leah was talking to Raymond and she said how, I think it was earlier, because before. And she said how she loved being the only child and seeing her two kids have each other to confide in. She don't really get that because she didn't have that and she never wanted that, okay? But I'm not girl bye. Anyway, so Leah leaves, and when she go home later on, she talks to Raymond, letting him know, okay, so guess what? Angela is my half sister. Daddy fucked her mama, who was the maid back in the day or whatever. So that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I offer her a whole lot of money to leave, and she didn't take it. Because I don't know what she wants. It's like, oh, okay, so that's why you don't like her, okay? Because she's making you do the one thing you hate, to wait and see. And I think I realized at the board meeting earlier, because he was there too, she was mean to her for no reason really. So you're like, okay, I get it now because she's your sister for one, and she's not telling you what she wants up front. You have to wait and see. You hate waiting and see because she's always in control of shit. So again, I'm like Raymond knows his wife. So we do see Ada then go to see Teddy in person, okay, face to face. I'm like, ooh, the face off, ooh, okay. And so she feel like you sent Leah to see me, and I'm pissed off. I mean, technically he didn't, even though he did. I mean, he wants her to handle her, but he didn't say, hey, go to her house right now. But again, whatever. So for her, you know, I can't believe you sent Leah to me. That's some bullshit. I can't believe you would do that shit to me. Okay, you can't buy me. It's fucked up, but you are ashamed of me and not of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself, of you. You're like, look, you don't know the whole story, but your mom, you don't know everything. You know, you don't know it, daughter. Okay, look, all I know is you saw her hopes and dreams, but you left us. Okay, you then slammed the door on in my face. Okay, never looked back at me as I was crying in the rain, saying, "Daddy, Daddy, you never look back, fucker." Okay. Anyway, but she's like, I now see your power, your wealth, your name, your stature. None of that shit matters because you are someone who can be, did she say corrupted? Something with C. But you are trash like anybody else, and because you did not want to raise your child, meaning you out here scamming me, okay, and I'm your daughter, and you on bullshit, bro. You was on bull of the shit or whatever. And then as they're talking, as he's talking, or no, she's talking, he's sitting there, and we see his hand shaking, and he keeps trying to control it. But again, he's like, look, I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm so sorry you feel that way. Um, However, you understand, you're here now, so how can we manage this? Manage? I'm not a property, I'm a business. Can't fucking manage me. I'm like, let him know. Let him know, okay? He like, look, you're not a bitch that you never were. Your mother wasn't either, girl. You are not a bitch to do it. Neither was your mom. Okay, so what do you want me to do? And she was like, the same thing you've been doing always. Nothing. And I know, and then she left. I was like, no. Okay. Anyway, so we then see Nikki. Nikki, where's Nikki at? Nikki was on here trending on Twitter or whatever because she got into a fight before they came here. It's whatever fight that got her in trouble. So she's seen the video of it. Someone recorded it. And so it's made its way to social media. So it's all trending. Oh, you can't be fighting. No fighting. Let's cancel Nikki because Nikki was fighting. And so she's like, oh shit, here we go. So later on at the beach, she's hanging out with Taylor. Taylor seems to be fine now, okay, and whatnot. They chilling, talking, they becoming friends. But she overhears other kids like talking stuff about colorism or whatever, and saying how somebody will be the house nigga and this person will be the field because of their skin complexion. She's pissed. You can't be out here talking shit about people's complexion, okay? Not in 2021. What is wrong with y'all? And so she's upset so much so that she starts fighting the girl who's talking shit. I'm like, you can't be out here starting fights. You went up to that girl. Look, my rule is this: we can fight or fuss from afar. If you run up on me, then you are trying to fight me. You cannot be running up on people based on conversation. That girl when he's talking to you, okay? But again, a little tussle happens or whatever. So when her and Taylor sit and talk, she brings up how I shouldn't have did that. I overreacted. There was a video out here of me fighting or whatever. I should not be doing those things. That's a whole mistake. I do not want to be looked at as the angry black girl, okay, who's always fighting or whatever. And so that's my mistake that I made. And then Taylor brings up how, well, I did a mistake too. She then say, dun dun dun. She lied on Lauren. She's like, I was too drunk. I do not really remember what happened between me and Lauren. However, when I woke up in the hospital, I was pissed off and I just said she pushed me. And I was like, I told y'all that. I told y'all that. I said, look, that girl probably did not get pushed. She probably fell in love, whatever. And she said that because she was mad. Anyway, but her thing was I was really too drunk to remember what happened. So again, I don't know. And then Nikki goes, you gotta be honest. You cannot be out here lying about that or whatever I'm saying. Tell the truth. They then smoke some weed in July. I'm like, stop smoking weed. What is wrong with you? Okay, you're too young. Because your mama told you cannot be doing that because you already got in trouble. You should not be out here getting in more trouble for no apparent reason, okay? And so when she is home, her mom like, you high? Oh, you're high. I told you to stop doing those things. Like you cannot be out here with the bad crowd that's on bullshit or whatever. So give me your phone. You're on, I'm gonna take off your apps or whatever and blah blah blah. But in the phone, she sees the fighting video that's trending on social media. What is this? Is this the fight? And she's like, yes, that's the fight that happened. I got in trouble with it. But she hear what was being said, and the girls was talking about, dark skin this and dark skin that, but they were not talking about her. They were talking about her grandma, Eve, of Angela's mom. And so for her, she's like, look, grandma was my best friend. We talk all the time. You said me and you did not talk at all. Like we wasn't like that or whatever. And I miss her in my life. Okay, and it's pissing me off. I'm sad, I'm mad, okay? And she walks off. Now, when Angela talks to Patricia later, like I was so focused on thinking that she was just acting out, being crazy, and she's actually just hurting because she missed her grandmama, who's like her best friend. So am I failing my child? She's like, no, you're doing great. You know what I'm saying? You are trying to do everything to get her, but life looks fine, fine, fine. You know what I'm saying? She'll be okay. But again, Patricia lying about some shit, okay? Because we then see her in her car with a map and a flashlight at night with a fucking shovel, and she pulled up to some problem. Look like, are you finna bury your body? What happened? Or you finna undig a body? What's happening? Okay. But Papa Teddy pop up because he said, I figured your ass may not be this crazy to come out here, but I see you are. And she said, I knew you bought this land back in 84, a couple of days after me and my boyfriend had a fight. Oh, you mean you killed him? I'm like, did she kill him? Is he dead? What's going on? Again, does he know that she attempted to kill? I wonder, did she get into a fight with a boyfriend? She then called him because she beat his ass and almost killed him, and he buried the body because he's telling her, I have leverage on you and I'm going to use it if I want to. I told your ass that Angela needed to leave this place immediately. Why is she still here? Fucking with us. I told you she ain't leaving. Okay, she's stubborn. I told you that too. I told you I can't make her leave. But let me know, is he buried here? Is he here? I'm like, I feel like again, she did something with the boyfriend because when she said we him had a fight, he then said, "You killed." So I wonder if she called him for help. Okay, and he buried the body somewhere. Okay, somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, but again, um, it's crazy. But I'm like, yo, you can't be out here undigging bodies. Can't be doing that. Not around here. Okay. Anyway, we do see Angela go to the rose party at the Franklin's house, even though she's not invited and she ain't supposed to be there. But she go anyway because she's like, I have to ask Teddy to get me into the little to the Franklin program or whatever to build my business. Uh, Leah said no, but Teddy should be able to say yes because he is over her. I'm like, and that's true. So when she asked him, hey, Papa Teddy, okay, I need you to do one thing for me, okay? I need you to get me in the program. He's like, look, Leah runs that or whatever, and uh, I can't go over her. I don't want to overstep her when it's her program or whatever. So I can't do that. Oh, I guess that means you can just keep doing nothing. Okay. Grandson run up, Dad, Granddad, Grandma here. He like, what? What you mean come out here? She's tripping. So Grandma, okay, Leah mama there, and she's having a whole episode. Where's the rose are the wrong color? What's going on? She don't recognize Leah. You're not my daughter. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Mom, I am your daughter. It's me, Leah. You're not my daughter. Wait, help. Somebody help me. So everyone has seen the mom who no one has seen act this way. Like, oh shit, she's, I'm seeing things going on or whatever. Now, Lauren brought Grandma not knowing how sick Grandma was because Leah ain't told Lauren Grandma looked cuckoo with Cocoa Puffs. And so when Grandma then sees Angela and she thinks Angela is Leah. Did they switch kids? I hope they ain't switch babies. I don't know. Anyway, but because it's like, I don't know. But again, she's seeing Angela and thinking she's Leah. Why does my mom think you're me? What did you do? I didn't do anything. I did not do anything. And when they touch them with grandma falls over, and I'm like, no. Grandma topples over, knocks the water rose. I'm like, no, not the rose. It's bad. It's bad. So at this point in time, boom. Leah's so pissed, okay, because her mama is saying Angela is her child. That's your child. I'm your daughter. I'm your daughter. That's daddy's bastard. Okay. Daddy fucked the maid, and that's the child. And that, she's a, I'm like, you just told the whole party your dad cheated, and that's your bastard sister? Girl, what is wrong with you? What is you doing? And they're like, oh, daddy has a baby. Oh, she's a bastard. So it gets everyone's, it was a whole event. All the press is there. All because Leah's ass was upset that her mom thought someone else was her. But you just told your daughter your mama ain't got good in the head, okay? She is not on her medication. So you know she's not in her right mind. So why are you upset? You got so upset that you announced to the world, Craig, your daddy cheated with the maid and that's the baby? Okay. Okay. So at that point in time, they talking or whatever. And Leah feel like it's daddy, it's all your fault. I mean, it is because he put his penis somewhere he wasn't supposed to. But it's your fault that they now know. Like, no, that's on you because you could not keep your fucking emotions in check. Okay, because you had like be all pissed. You could not control yourself. That's why the secret is out. Okay, yes, I did it, but I blame you. I'm just like, so that's just like a man gonna blame her. Piss bullshit. But Leah also sees the daddy handshaking. She's like, okay, what the fuck is going on here? So again, boom, boom, boom. So Angela, look, this is what I do. Because the blog, the story is out. It's all the gossip, all these things. We need to get on top of it, okay? Because you can't be out here trying to grab a bull by the ass, grab a bull by the horns. They're like, what the fuck does that mean? We have to go out there and be united fronts, okay? Because if the press find out there's no gossip, there's no tea, it's just an announcement that came out the wrong way. They won't really be on it like that. Okay, so again, they go out there like you're down the front. I'm sorry, my mom was having an episode, whatever, and a story that we just recently found out. Okay, that my daddy fathered, fathered Angela, and she's family. She my sister, and we just now wanted to come out how it did. But again, we are here. We are family, and I'm like, oh man, y'all hate each other. But again, they are united front. Leah thought, okay, I'm gonna leave it there. It's gonna be it. No, 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 not in this house, honey. Angela was like, yes, I'm the daughter. They have embraced me as a daughter, as a sister. They even invited me to be a part of the Franklin program. Excuse me, so I can have a full future for my daughter too. And I was like, oh, well played. Well played. Because again, they need the scandals to be no scandal. So again, y'all not gonna use me up. Okay, I'm gonna use y'all a little bit too. I want to be in this program. That's why she came there wanting that before she had any idea who they were. Okay, so she came there with a reason. Now we get the little Tyreek. You can't trust nobody named Tyreek. Okay, he's played by Lance Bass right there. I'm so mad. I'm sorry, Lance Bass. Lance Gross. Lance C. Now I'm like, what? Why you meet with Teddy? He met with Teddy because throughout the episode we see, Angela and Tyreek hanging out or whatever. They've been kissing and hanging out. He's helping her put some security cameras in her place. Now Teddy had him give him access to the cameras in her house. I was like, Tyreek, you ain't shit. What is you doing? And I'm like, what is wrong? You can never trust somebody named Tyreek. We know that now, okay? Now, even though he tells Teddy Angela's a good person, you know what I'm saying? She's not a threat or whatever. She's really only here to build her business. Like, you don't really have to worry about her. Ain't the point. You help that man by giving him access to the cameras in her house. Was she naked? That's just not nice. Why would you do that? But Taylor, like, look. I have to be sure because she used us to get the program. She did that because y'all used her too. So you full of shit, Teddy. You're making me mad, Teddy. Anyway, he then say, but it's my fault because I should have never fallen for the help. I'm like, not the help. And Tyreek brings up, first of all, my family was the help. Okay, so what the fuck you mean, bro? No offense. No offense. I'm saying I didn't mean to say that. So how about this? I'm saying how about you can do some work for us with these new buildings we building or whatever. You can be a part of that. Oh, okay, great, great, great. Oh, now it's great, great, great. Now my face. But when Tyreek leaves, he gets a phone call. Teddy does, and Teddy's doctor tells him that he has Parkinson's and that's why he's the shaking. So again, he's pissed off. Pissed. Okay. So we see two little things. We see Leah talking to Lauren, accepting her as a lesbian daughter. Okay, I want you to be happy. I should have never treated you how your grandmother treated me and wanted me to be perfect, and putting all the pressure on me and not really wanting to love me who I was. I love you for who you are. Also Taylor had dropped the charges against so you got a girl. Taylor has dropped the charges, so you're not going to jail no more. So again, I love you, love. Okay, and then we see Angela talking to Nikki, and Nikki was saying how great it was to see Teddy acknowledge her mom as his daughter. Just to see him say, "Yes, this is my daughter." Boom, pow, pow. It made her feel like that's why I post myself on social media, so that maybe one day my dad can see my picture and say, "Oh, she's my eye," because Angela told her that her father was a one night stand. Okay, and so she's never met him or whatever. And I'm looking like, oh, is she lying? I feel like that's a whole lie because Angela looked like, oh, I did say that. Your daddy might not ever see your. I was like, what's going on? And we then see she goes to see a man in prison. Boom. Okay. I'm like, first of all, what in the Tyler Perry wig is going on with this man's head? Okay. Anyway, and he's like, what are you doing here? She's like, I think it's time. I think it's time for Nikki to meet her father. I'm like, oh, daddy's in jail? He's a jailbird? Oh, Lord Jesus. So again, it ended on a dun dun dun. Angela has been lying to her daughter her whole life. She could have easily still been her daddy's in jail. He's not a stranger. He's right there. I was like, girl. Anyway, that was our episode. I hope y'all enjoyed. I am going to bed. I am tired. I've been rambling. I'm sleepy, okay? But I will talk to y'all later. I will be live tonight at 9:30 on my channel for a little gossip chat. Do not forget to come talk to your girl or whatever, okay? Gotta go. See you when I see you.